That's cute. Good evening. I want to be able to talk to members of the public, particularly segments of the political community, the Mexican community, that I've been marginalized from the political community.
Turn it on, but you want to turn it on at all?
Is it on?
No. Make sure it's not too loud because it's on. So you gotta do this right here, but right here. That's gonna turn on, but don't blast everybody in here. You can't get too close.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, just a little more.
So I want to be able to talk to members of the public. I can't do my public comment in the political arena because they have marginalized me because of my effectiveness, keeping my local government accountable. Now, the Public Defender's Office is ineffective. We're asking for public support in reordering the Public Defender's Office. Santa Clara County got a 98% conviction rate. We're diverting our income and our labor to support a failed bureaucratic system that don't defend the rights of the people they claim to be helping. Molly O'Neill, JJ Cap retired because we ran him out of here. Right? He was plundering the inmate welfare fund, and there's a lot of corruption going on with that inmate welfare fund where they're gaffling the oppressed community. And I want to be able to say this. Molly, how much is she getting now at the budget meeting?
$71.6 million.
$71.6 million. This is unacceptable. I can't do my public comment to keep my government accountable and let members of the public know that we're diverting our income and our labor to support a failed bureaucratic system. Molly O'Neill knows that they're putting restraining orders on me at the County Board of Supervisors. This is a political machination to keep me silent and not keep my government accountable. So we have to find creative ways with equitable public comment and to be able and to document this and take this on the internet. I want to let the Mexican community know that, hey, this is very disrespectful. Molly O'Neill in the Public Defender's Office refused to defend my rights. They refused to uphold my rights, right? And they want to declare a conflict of interest. Why? Because they're ineffective and they know that I'm trying to keep Molly O'Neill accountable. Molly O'Neill doesn't reside in Santa Clara County. She resides in Santa Cruz County, enjoying her leisure lifestyle, just swimming all day. You can find her at the beach or you can find her at the swimming pool. That's all Molly does. There's no community involvement and there's no government oversight. She's getting $71.6 million. That money's not being used to defend the rights of the people. They're social dumping on the American public. And when the American public comes to keep its government accountable, they engage in malicious prosecution. They hit me with 4 restraining orders, Cindy Chavez, Davey Cortez, and the County Counsel's Office, James Williams. And the Public Defender's Office claims a conflict of interest. A conflict of interest that's shameful. And so we're here to keep them accountable, and we're going to take this to the internet. We're going to take this as creative as we can. I have to do my public comment here because there's no other way to do it, and I have every right. This is the way I'm going to keep my government accountable. Molly O'Neill needs to go. She don't defend my rights. They know that they're trying to throw me out of the political realm, so I can't do it. Now look at, we're more creative now. We're going on the internet. We're going to take this to the American public. The American public is sick and tired of being social dumb. We're tired of supporting leisure lifestyle and not defending the rights of the people you claim to be helping. We are tired. And I want to be able to tell members of the public, listen, my class struggle is real. My soul struggles is real. I'm a wounded healer. I come from the struggle. Hey, but I want to keep my government accountable because we have a moral and social responsibility to influence the composition of our stall rulers and shape the rule that bind the rule. We want quality, aggressive representation stemming with the Public Defender's Office. Molly needs to go. Her time has come and it's ineffective. So Molly and Damon, listen, we're not happy with your leadership. 98% conviction rate. You want to corral everybody to the reentry center and give us your false generosity? It doesn't ameliorate the people's economic standing. The American public had enough. And we're going to take this to the internet, and I want to keep this. I want to get the public defenders in fighting shape to defend the immiserated population's political rights. It's our right to do this, and we're going to keep our government accountable. And we have no shame for our economic humanity. Members of the community are diverting $71.6 million to support leisure lifestyle. That's nothing but a failure. Hey, September 11th, I got 4 restraining orders at the Superior Court with Judge Persky. Right? 4 restraining orders, so I can't be in the political arena to criticize my government. I have every right to criticize and keep my government accountable. So I want to be able to say, and the next member to do public comment is Carl Argent.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak here today. We've had to end up going over to each institution now since we've been ran out of basically the Board of Supervisors chambers and also City Hall. So they're very anti-democratic. We figured out a way to kind of bring the public comment back to the people. We're going to be able to bring this thing out on the street. We're going to be able to bring it to each and every institution. And we're going to be able to give people the right to be heard. And that's been pretty much blocked out, especially in the anti-democratic city of San Jose, where they push public comment till about 1:30 in the morning. So I think this will be effective. I hope it will actually work for the public, and then we can also address our concerns. My first experience with the Public Defender's Office was an absolute train wreck. I was never brought in for a dignified meeting. I never made it past this actual lobby. My misdemeanor cases were not taken seriously. And throughout the process, I lost everything I worked my entire life for. I lost everything. And this is the route I have to go. That $71.6 million was not spent on defending my rights or defending the community rights. I have been out on the streets, out in front of the San Jose Police Department. I have been detained, arrested, malicious prosecution, all over my First Amendment rights, that this toilet right here of a public defender's office didn't step up to the plate. They sat across from the street filming me, laughing, humiliating. It was a bad process. They should have stepped up to the plate. And they need to start handling these cases instead of pushing them off to the IDO, pushing them off to Sylvia Perez, because they cannot handle defending the rights in Santa Clara County. We need to just shut this place down and give that $71.6 million to Sylvia Perez, because Molly cannot step up to the plate.
That's right.
Thank you. And I appreciate everybody listening to us. We mean well. And we'll be taking this thing out onto the streets. Thank you.
Thank you.